If the TV ads aren't bad enough, politicians are flooding our mailboxes. And tonight, Contact 7 investigative reporter Jace Larson explains why, despite your frustration, there is a method to the mailer madness and tells us if they really do work.
Government should not get a free pass to destroy the value of a family farm.
It's a program run by State Treasurer Walker Stapleton.
Veterans need a congressman who will fight for us.
Bombarded. Inundated.
I went to my mailbox last week, and there were 6 in there endorsing the same candidate.
We're all aware that this midterm election cycle is the most expensive in history, and that is buying a lot of ads, all kinds of ads.
You know, as your aggravation level goes up, you stop reading the content.
Aline Burke is one voter who has had enough. Enough of the canvassing, enough of the flyers, enough of the constant television ads that come in a deluge, and enough of the waste.
They basically almost want you to just give up, you know, just sort of give in and just sort of submit and be sort of brainwashed by what they're sending you. That's how it feels.
You have to really inundate them with stuff before the message actually gets through.
University of Denver political science professor Seth Mascott studies the impacts of political ads. He says in contentious midterm elections like this, inundate is more than a word, it's a game plan.
A certain amount of campaign spending and advertisement is needed just so voters know who you are and have some rough idea of what you stand for.
So is there a point when a candidate's political capital is just spent and we as voters shut down? You bet there is. However, right now, the iron is just too hot.
Right now is the time to do it, in the sense that Colorado's voters have their ballots in front of them. Most of them are just figuring out right now how they're going to vote on most of these things.
Even if you can tune out all the ads, all the mud being slung, and all the misleading rants, there's a silver lining to all of this clutter.
Voters need to be reminded to vote.
And that's one thing this fed-up voter will still bite on.
I'm going to vote regardless, and I think people who care about those things are going to do it regardless. I'm just anxious for it to be over.
In Denver, Jace Larson, Denver 7.